Hey there, my minions. B.ToneDog barking at you again. And I'm here at Mountain View Cemetery up on the top of the hill in Oregon City, Oregon. And I've never been here before. So we're going to wander around and take a look at some of this. Oh, obviously right away we have a memorial for the armed services. That's kind of cool. And wow. This seems to be quite the large place, a lot bigger than I thought it was. So, walk around. Oh, look at this. They've even got something for the Space Force. Now, this has absolutely nothing to do with Dog of the Dead, but doesn't that look a whole lot like the Star Trek Federation emblem they used to wear in Star Trek? Anyway, you think that's a coincidence? Who knows? So let's wander around and take a look at this, shall we? Yeah, this area seems quite large. Actually, I'm surprised, and I've known this cemetery has been here for a long time, but have never had the opportunity to get up here, and now I'm kind of glad I did. This is very interesting, and it seems to go on a ways. Kind of reminds me of Lone Fir a bit, way down in Portland, Oregon. And this one is probably just as old, because I know this area was one of the first, white settlements. And I think a little later, when I'm done with this and headed back home, I'll go by the McLaughlin house and include John McLaughlin's resting place and his wife, just because I go by it, and a little bit of the McLaughlin house. So let's see, there's Caliph, Anne and Lena, and Mervyn, 1894, 1920, 1892, 1926, 1903, 1986. Wow. Let's switch it around here, shall we? So anyway, now I can kind of converse with you. Wow, this is really large. There's Udney, there's a name. This is very interesting, folks. I enjoy these ones that are not flat, they're wandering through the hills. There's some in Brownsville that are like that were pretty cool. Wow, look at this one. This one's old. That one's old. Let's just keep on moving. There's so much to see here, and I don't want to burn up all my time just in one spot. So we just got to keep on moving around and maybe stopping now and then to read the name on some of these. So, wow, this is just goes on and on. And it goes way back over that way and way down over here. This is very, very interesting, my minions. If you're into cemeteries, this one is one of the cool ones. Maybe I'll have to come back here when the weather is nicer and spend a night. See, look here. This one is so old. It's so old. Many of these down at this end are really old, it seems like. And that's amazing, huh? So we'll switch it over again. Okay, we're just looking and looking. I'm just wandering down the path here because there really doesn't Matthews, whatever, but there doesn't seem to be really much of a pattern to my wanderings in these. I'm just checking them out because some of these things are just extremely interesting. Like this one over here, I'm wondering what this one, it says McHugh. Oh, and they've made it, it's like a cairn. Yeah, that's what it is. It's just a cairn. Aha, yes, that's exactly what it is. See? Just put them in there. That is neat. Look at that one with all the wrought iron around it. This thing wanders down over in here, down this hill. We'll go look over here and see what we can see. Look at that view up there. Just goes on and on. Let's be quiet here and just. Beautiful day, folks. But I don't hear much today. The birds, some traffic off in the distance, the wind a little bit. I like this. This cemetery is really cool. And I'm glad I took the time. I had to walk a ways to figure out how to get here. But that's okay. I do not mind that at all, especially when I find a gem like this. If like I said, that's what you consider gems, huh? Look at this. Got a little cherub here. God, if it's holy water, that's just rainwater. But then God made the rain, right? So isn't it all water holy water? Wow. This end here seems to be way old, and it still wanders down the hill. Let's wander down the hill farther here and see what else we can see, huh? Because telling you, this is interesting. Oh, and see, we get down to this part and it's like almost paved in between. Okay, now it looks like we're almost to maybe a far end of it. I don't know. We'll see as far as the graves keep going, but look at these here. I've got to turn you around. These ones are just so old. Look at this. Well, it says 1935, but still there. This end just is the one that looks probably that like it gets the least amount of attention. But in the long run, it doesn't matter. Because there's people like me who will give you some attention. See, look at these people over here under this tree. Let's check them out. See. Werner, 1857, 1915. And this is Judson O. Estes, 1837, 1919. They've been resting under this big old tree for a long time. Here's another one too, and it's a child. Been laying under this tree for many years. Someone here. Many over here. Well, I'm going to start wandering my way back up because, you know, this is another one of those cemeteries, I do believe, where I could spend days exploring and never, there's a Johnson, never find everything interesting to see. See, if you look way down here, there's, oh, wow, yeah. See, these are way down in the trees even. Very old. Very old. And, see, wow. Interesting. Interesting. Well, I'm trying to wind my way up the hill here. And, let's see. Helen M. Hines, 1904, 1915. Been under that tree for over 100 years. It's a big old slab, but can't read it. This is a fairly steep hill. Look at all this, folks. Look at this. And here, Grace Hinton, 1877. 1919. She's been laying there for a while, Grace. Another small child. 1919. Well, now I gotta put some effort in here. Try climbing the hill. Look at that tree. That one's pretty weird looking. Clark Joy. Wow. Okay, making me breathe heavy here. Some more down there under the trees. I guess laying under a tree for eternity. See, look at this. Couldn't be too bad. Especially if you like the area anyway. I wouldn't mind laying out here. But I've already got my area under some trees picked out. So I'm going to switch it around and walk back to the top of the hill. So, anyway, I'm working up a sweat. Wow. This, I'm just kind of hugging the tree line down here. And this is quite the place. Wow. And I never even look behind me. This goes way around and up on a hill over there. And wow, I don't know if I really want to go all the way over there now. That is so far. Well, no, what the heck, I'm here. It ain't gonna hurt me. You people, y'all think I should go that far? If you don't think I should, say something. See, they all think I should. Well, let's see. Well, whip around the corner here. Yeah, it's been quite a hike here, folks. And I'm building up a bit of a sweat. Kind of having some nice exercise, but okay. Now we're back up here, almost on the road. So, yeah, here we are in that whole other section. There's a big old squirrel right over there. So to show you, life goes on. Now, wow, this is just incredible. Let's see, flip it around for you again. Look at that. Just like a whole nother cemetery up here, but I don't know, it's more than likely from just expansion or even sometimes from back when things were segregated, as they sometimes were years ago. And but okay, now we're coming over here to a mausoleum, it looks like. Wow. This place just goes on and on. There's Howell. Wilburn Howell. Irish. Wow. This is incredible. Garvison, James L. and Frona M. Wow. So, yeah. I think I've reached probably mostly the end limits of this, because now we've come to the mausoleum parts. Look, there's Maxine A. and Roscoe H. Teeter. And there's Hanson. I wonder if the Teeters live next door to the Totters. I know, dumb. But that's me. I love the dumb jokes. Yeah, that's it, folks. Not completely, but yeah. I've got to, here's the mausoleum area and the columbariums and stuff. So, we'll wander around and look at a little bit of this, but I'm pretty much going to head my way back towards the road, because I pretty much wore myself out on that back part there. But oh my Lord, look, there's still more way over there. See all that? Look at that. Just keeps going on and on and on, way over there on the other side. So, just goes to show you, my minions, people are dying to get into here. And hopefully, we'll all have a nice place like this to go. Hallowell, Homer E., 1891, 1984. Guy had a pretty good life. So, Karumpas, there's a name. Well, I gotta go look at one over here. We got a Marine Corps veteran. Oh, wow. Corporal Zachary Aaron Fournier, May 17th, 1995, April 30th, 2021. Father, grandson, and uncle. Live in the hearts of those we love is to never die. Hoorah, my friend, hoorah. You will be remembered, sir. All right, so I think that's as good as any, because if you look back up there, there's the maintenance shack and all that neat stuff. I'm going to stand right up here a little bit and take one more quiet turn, and we'll listen and see. There's Redaway. That's a neat name. Calumet. It's cool. Rasmussen. I know Rasmussen. There's Gribble. It's not Dale, but so here, let's just take a look and listen. So my minions, this has been B.ToneDog with Dog of the Dead here at this is Mountain View Cemetery in Oregon City, Oregon. I love you, my minions. Tell everyone you know you love them. Unless you don't, then kick them in the nuts, right? Okay, peace. I'll see you next time.